pretty good at drinking beer. I'm pretty good at drinking beer.
Guys, yeah, it's Thanksgiving, and she's upstairs cooking, and I'm downstairs drinking beer. Didn't get a brew review up last night. Got home a little late. I probably really could have gone for a drink. It turned out that the starter was shot. My previous mechanic, she had to do a brake job on it, and if you guys ever done a brake job, me personally, I try to do as much as possible this time of the year. I don't have a garage, and I'm not going to sit out in the snow. So, and then of course my friend is my mechanic, so I always feel embarrassed for what he actually charges me. But pulled the rear brake assembly apart, and lo and behold, the previous mechanic, which has a notable shop in the area, has a assistant, emphasizing ass, that doesn't do the basic stuff. Basically, if you follow along and you know what I'm talking about, the caliper assembly has slides, and if you don't, when you do a brake job, pull that apart, make sure that they're all polished up, smooth, and re-lubed and reassembled. When you press on the brakes, only one pad gets used, not both of them, which is what happened. And that's why there was a howling sound coming from the back end of the Blazer. The non-funny part is, between the house and Rob's house, my mechanic, the blower motor for the heater stopped working. Yeah, that's the story of my life. So, needless to say, I guess the starter wasn't too bad. $134, and there's a core charge. I need to return it. I think that was either, I think that might be 50 bucks. Might have been 25, but I think it might be 50 bucks I'll be getting back. So, but needless to say, I didn't have the rest of the stuff. So tomorrow I need to run back out there and give him a hand doing a complete brake job on the rear. He's already got the one side. He cleaned it all up last night, and so at least it's not making any noise, because it's minus the little noise maker. So there you go. That's the misery of an automobile update, and we are looking at Brunette beer, their original Firemans Brew, a classic American beverage. And this is a double bock. JR10 says it's good. It must not be all that bad. So let's open it up. Seeing how I'm wearing the Florida custom weaponry finishing shirt, let's open it up with the Hornet Fixer. We've got a fairly ass dark beer right here. Carbonation, acceptable. Smell, kind of has that Bach-esque smell. Kind of the roasted malts, chocolate or coffee. Cheers. This is actually the first one. Due to the Blazer, I was actually out giving a friend a hand, and with the hopes that I would get some compensation that I can use to take care of the Blazer. So I got some catch up to do. Hazman was already way ahead of me, and what looks like he's drinking some very good stuff. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and I definitely, no matter how bad things look, as long as you're on this side of the dirt, there's plenty to give thanks about as far as I'm concerned. And for me, that would be my family and my friends. And that includes you guys. This weird medium known as YouTube. I'd have to say, on my list, my best friends on the planet, with the exception of one close friend here, are all people I met via YouTube. Weird. You're not supposed to trust people on the internet. JR10? What do you mean this is sweet? This is not sweet. For a double bock, it is pretty good though, and the taste is a lot like I said, except for maybe I would actually kind of change that the chocolate. Instead of it being roasted malts first and chocolate and coffee, the first thing you kind of notice is the chocolate. Little hop presence, not too much. Now you make you even wait for it right off the bat. This is a very drinkable beer. This is something that you could watch the Packers lose to all day long. You know, that whole, who do you vote for? For me, it would be the Vikings and anybody playing the Packers. Last time I checked, it was 40-10. Packers! Oh, I want to grab the neighbor's dog and take that Packers collar off of him and put a Vikings one on there instead. Oh, that'd be awesome. This is nice. It's very, very smooth. Little bit of complexity to it. You know, you get the maybe a little bit of hops, maybe the alcohol. This one does not say the alcohol content, but I would definitely say it's north of 7.5, somewhere between 7.5 and I don't think we're in the 9s. 7.5 to 8, somewhere in there. Kind of get a little bit of that in the hops, but don't take me wrong. It's, you know, like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just getting the hops and that's not the alcohol. Okay, so I'm either way high or I'm sticking with what I said, somewhere between 7.5 and 8. But yeah, it's not bad at all. This would be the kind of thing that I would, you know, unless of course it turns out it's really pricey, would put it as a daily drink. I know I can't get it around here, but JR10, I do not consider this sweet. I consider this acceptable. But yeah, you kind of get the nice light chocolate, a little bit of hops, maybe the alcohol, onto a nice roasted maltiness, and a little bit of a chocolate and like coffee finish. Oh, needless to say, I'm also behind on stuff. Been so busy getting home late, dealing with the damn vehicle, and then giving a friend a hand today. Got plenty of stuff to catch up on, like Agent Chaos. If you've seen Agent Chaos make any comments, he's a good guy. He's been a friend for a while. This is a newer, reinvented channel for him. I definitely recommend that you go check him out. I mean, you know, he lives that dangerous life. You know, how dare you drink alcohol and show weapons or touch weapons in the same video? Scary shit right there. Firemans Brew. Like I said, not to backpedal or anything. It's a good daily drink. I mean, it's not it's not like puff your skirt up like say a Vampire Slayer or one of those, but definitely one I would get again, and I'm all for saying this is a good solid 7. Like 7 and 9 from Voyager. What should we look at next? That's tomorrow, and again another day that I have to go do shit. A friend of mine has some problems with his hardwood floor. Oh, there's so many good things. Let's do... Yeah, it's nice to see a bunch of stuff on the necessary review, but it's a Friday night. It's got one of those things on it. This is another one from Epic Brewing. Imperial IPA. Another one from their Exponential series. Exponential means you take one of their regular IPAs and take the calculator to how much the bottle costs. What can I tell you about this? This is another one that they supposedly only released 1,800 bottles, and this is one of them. It is a 9.6%er. And according to this, they were the 2011 bronze medal winner for Imperial IPAs. So, it's got anything with a tassel, beer, prostitutes, strippers. So, let's take a look at that tomorrow. Other than that, I'm going to go give Ms. Bomey a hand making up the stuff. We got a small gathering coming over. Kind of looking forward to it. My father-in-law and hopefully my brother-in-law, my shooting buddy Nut. You know what's cool? Any of you guys that when you mention the words in-law and you just kind of go, I know that's kind of stereotypical, and I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but I love her side of the family. They are fantastic people, like-minded thinkers. I know I was going to say I was going to go, so really, honestly, I'll make this fast. The first time I ever met her father, I had a live... He said, want me to build you one? That's what he always says when he wants to know if I want a drink. He's like, want me to build you one? And I'm like, sure. So I watched him kind of like, he was gone a while, and I kind of looked over my shoulder, and he basically took a glass and filled it full of ice and then ran it all the way up to about one finger and then did a dash of 7-Up. And he walks out, sitting out on the deck, walks out, and he sets down my drink and a live 50 cal round. And I looked at him and I was like, he just looked at me and he goes, man, I'm just kind of wondering what your intentions are with my daughter. I said, well, at this moment in time, I'm thinking just gonna respect her, buy her all sorts of shit. How's that? So yeah, he's a very wonderful man, and her brother-in-law. A lot of you guys that have come to the shoots and have been up here have met him. He's a man of few words, but trust me when I say, if you've ever, well, of course you have heard them, if you've ever appreciated my anti-Obama rants, trust me when I say his are pretty much identical, right down to like the veins popping out of his forehead. So yeah, it's nice. It's nice having a situation like that, and so hopefully both of them are over here for dinner. A nice relaxing time. Maybe have a basement pop, and that's all I gotta say about that. So again, I give thanks to you guys and the friendships that I have made in this medium known as YouTube, and it's been a lot of fun. So hope you guys all enjoyed your day, or are enjoying your day if I get this uploaded soon enough, and we will see you tomorrow, Friday, and take a look at that one from Epic. It should be epic. So again, happy Thanksgiving, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.